Friend, good morning. Today topic related the chapter 4, that is nature of roots. Today's topic related chapter 4, that is nature of roots. So generally we are discussing about the nature of roots. What is the meaning of nature of roots? In chapter 2 we have a one quadric polynomial. In that if we put any value related x and we can get answer 0, we can say zeros of polynomial. Same thing again, topic related the nature of root. So in nature of root, first of all we want to write the standard formula. So standard formula of quadric equation is ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So first off, if any question is given, what we have to do? We have to write the standard form of quadric equation. So standard form of quadric equation is ax square plus bx plus c. Now from using a, b and c, so here in quadric equation we don't want to solve the quadric equation by factorization method or by completing square. Just we have to identify that it is possible or not. That is called nature of root. What is the nature of root? Means factor or root is possible or not. So first of all, what we have to write? Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, and this formula is derived by Indian mathematics, that is called Sridhar Acharya. So Sridhar Acharya give one formula related to find roots of quadric equation. Find root of quadric equation given by Sridhar Acharya. So if you will see that ax is equal to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. It means what? Already in equation, that is given in equation, here a is given, that we are using, b is given, that we are using, c is given, that we are using. So no need to do, or we have to make factorization, or we have to find out by completing square. So it is better that we can do it by this way. So actually it is related with the general formula. If we want to find out the roots by general formula, then we also apply this. We also find out by general formula. So someone asked, what is the formula for general formula? So general formula means ax is equal to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. So if you will see properly, a, b and c, that is given in question. Now generally topic is nature. So now related with nature, first of all there is a one word which is mean discrement. So what is the meaning of discrement? Discrement means d, it's a symbol, where b square minus 4ac. So discrement is equal to b square minus 4ac. So if question is given, and what we have to put? Value of b, that is from question, value of a, that is from question, and value of c, that is from question. Now if we put d is equal to b square minus 4ac, which is called discrement. Now related it, we see that first of all, quadric equation has two zeros maximum. If you will see properly, I am writing it here. Now someone asked to me, sir, how many zeros it has or how many roots? So power is 2. So there are 2 roots. So we can say here power of quadric equation has 2 power. Quadric equation has 2 power. So we have 2 roots. So when 2 roots are there, but how we know that it has a roots? So by using this formula, two distinct real roots means what? We have get two distinct answer. If I will make factorize, then we get two distinct roots. Two distinct real roots if b square minus 4ac is greater than 0. So, if your discriminant is greater than 0, then if we do factorization or by completing square or by general formula, we get two distinct answer, means two different answer. Let me see by one example. Here there is a one question. 2x square minus 4x plus 3 is equal to 0. Or first of all we have to understand all these three types and then we can solve each term. So first, again, two distinct real roots if b square minus 4ac greater than 0. So if you will get value, if you will say 25, 36, 42, it is greater than 0. So we can say yes. If we will see that example, in one example, if I get answer of D, 42, greater than 0. So what we have to say? Two distinct real roots. Now, second, two equal roots if b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. If I will solve some example, and if we get answer 0, so 0 is equal to 0. So then we can say that two equal roots. When we can say two equal roots? If b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. Third, no real roots if b square minus 4ac less than 0. So we cannot factorize it. We cannot factorize it. Or we can say b square minus 4ac less than 0. So we can say no roots. What we can say? No real roots. Here two distinct real roots if b square minus 4ac less than 0. Greater than 0. Two equal roots if b square minus 4ac equal to 0. No real root if b square minus 4ac less than 0. Now what we have to try? Now we want to solve all three examples to find out its nature and then its answer by using general formula. So what first question is at here, that is 2x square minus 4x plus 3. Question is 2x square minus 4x plus 3. So if we rub this and then try to solve this, or we have to write question 3 at here. Now, if we have to try to solve question number first. 2x square minus 4x plus 3. So first of all, we have to find out which value of a. What is the value of a? So when you see that it's easy, value of a is equal to 2, value of b is equal to minus 4, value of c is equal to 3. Now which formula we have to use? Discriminant D. Discriminant D means b square minus 4ac. So if I will put discriminant D is equal to b square minus 4ac, then I have to put value of a, b and c. If I put value of a, b and c, so minus 4 whole to square, 4, a, that is 2, c, that is 3. Now, minus 4 square, that is 16, negative sign is there, but power is 2. when even power is there anywhere, when even power, answer is always positive. So here it is 16. Now 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24. So here it is 24. So 16 minus 24, that is minus 8. It is first, second and third. Where we can go? Here. Less than 0. Minus 8 is less than 0. So what we have get answer? No real roots. No real roots. So this type of question asked in exam, 1 marks question, generally they ask in board. They either say that 2 distinct real roots, 2 equal real roots, or no real roots. So 3 questions are given for example, and we have to solve. So in question number first, what is given? 2x square minus 4x plus 3 is equal to 0. What we have to put? First of all, we have to identify value of a, b and c from question. So we have identified from question, that is a 2, b is equal to minus 4 and c is equal to 3. Now d is equal to b square minus 4ac. If we put all value and check that, then answer is negative. So what we can say? We say no real roots. Now one more example related, that is question number 2 now, or we can say example. Now second, x square plus 7x minus 60. X square plus 7x minus 60 is equal to 0. Now in this, what first we have to identify? We have to write a, b and c. What we have to write? We have to write first a, b and c. Now if you will see from these, some students write at here a is equal to x square, but it is wrong. Can we put a is equal to x square? No. When no coefficient is given, we have to take 1 as a coefficient. b is equal to, and c is equal to. So now what we have to do? Again, discrement. Discrement d is equal to b square minus 4ac. So if I will put value of a, b, c in d, and if it is greater than 0, then we can say 2 equal roots. So d is equal to b square minus 4ac. Now if I will put value of a, b and c. So 7 square, 4 into a, that is 1, and minus 60. So 49. Here mostly students are doing mistake, because here it is minus, again in bracket minus. When in multiplication 2 times minus is there, again it will be converted into plus 1. So here plus 4 into 60, that is 240. So answer is 289. So D is equal to 289. So we can say it is greater than 0. When greater than 0, it means it has greater than 0, 2 distinct real roots. Why? Because b square minus 4ac greater than 0. So if you will see that here D is equal to 289, it is greater than 0. Now question, what is here? Find the roots. So what we have to write now? Two distinct real roots. Two distinct. What is the meaning of distinct? Different real roots. Now, if question is find it, then what we have to do? Question is find it, then what we have to put it here? Value of b. So, if b is equal to 289, we can directly put x is equal to value of b 7. So, minus 7 plus under root, that is 289 upon 2 into a. What is a? 1. So 2. So minus 7. 289 is a square of. So that we must know. 289 is a square of. So if we will see 25 square is equal to 625. 20 square is 400. 15 square is 225. So between 15 square and 20 square, this number is unit place is 9. So if unit place is 9, so it is a square of unit place is 3. So if we will go from 15 to 20, so here it is 17. So 17 square is equal to 289. So what we have to write answer? 17 divided by 2. So we can get answer 5. How we get answer 5? Minus 7 plus 17 divided by 2. 17 minus 7, that is 10 divided by 2, that is 5. So your solution 5 n. Now if I will put minus at here, so minus 24. Minus 24 divided by 2, that is minus 12. So minus 12. So if it is greater than 0, means two distinct real roots, and we have to find out the roots, then 5 and minus 2 are the roots. Now one more example, that is third. Now question is 3x square minus 4 root 3x plus 4. 3x square minus 4 root 3x plus 4 is equal to 0. What is my first step? I have to write A, B and C. So A is equal to 3, B is equal to minus 4 root 3 and C is equal to 4. Now we have to go further. First D. D is equal to B square minus 4AC. So here B is equal to what? Minus 4 root 3 whole to square. 4 into A, that is 3 and 4. 4 square is 16. Root 3 square. Root 3 into root 3. Answer is 3. So 16 3s are 48. Again 16 3s are 4 3s are 12. 12 4s are 14. It means we are doing now two equal roots if b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. If b square minus 4ac is equal to 0, what we have to say? Two equal roots. So my answer is two equal roots. Two equal roots. Now for two equal roots, we have to find out it. So what is the basic? Again I explain every time, it should be asked in exam. When d is equal to 0, here totally answer is 0. So just put again, when two equal roots, important point, two equal roots, x is equal to minus b upon 2a, because already b is equal to 0, that is b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. So if you will see that now b, value of b, that is minus 4 root 3 divided by 2 into 3. So x is equal to, if you will see, x is equal to minus minus plus, minus minus plus 4 root 3 upon 6. If we cut this, so x is equal to 2 root 3 by 3. So we can do it further, 2 root 3 and divided by root 3 into root 3. Why we can write root 3 into root 3? Because of 3 we can put root 3 into root 3. So we can cancel it and we can get answer 2 root 3. But it is two equal roots, so we have to write 2 times. So 3 different sum with 3 different identities, that is nature of roots. In nature of roots, 2 distinct real roots, that already we have completed here. 2 equal roots, again we have completed it here. No real roots, already we have completed. So if today's topic is with the nature of roots, and 3 important points we have discussed, and we also discussed related with the example of each. And last example, that is 2 equal roots, always remember formula is equal to x is equal to minus b by a. That you have to put directly and we can get result. So last exercise, that is 4.4, in it you have to find out compulsory nature of root and then try to solve. Thank you very much.